Haley right now in the 11, trying to hold off that 22 of Austin Cindric running second. And already Ryan Sieg in the 39 is around. Issues on the track. The 8 also involved Daniel Hemrick.
Oh, the struggles for Daniel Hemrick.
Somebody got in the wall right in front of us, hit it, the wall, came across, had one on the inside.
Andretti throwback scheme. I know they were definitely looking for more. Had that check it for Andretti. The NASCAR community losing John Andretti this year with his battle with cancer. That's Brandon Brown, is the first driver in. Let's take a look at it, DJ.
Yeah, so things get stacked up. You talk about where do you want to be. If you get a little bit high, you see a little bit of contact right there between the 21 and the 7. That just stacks everybody up behind it, and it's just hard to get off the gas and onto the brake quick enough to avoid this.
You mentioned the exit of turn 2. That's where this is, and it seems like Anthony Alfredo just goes up the racetrack. Luckily not to collect the 7. There was contact, and then you see the cars spinning. That's what collect the 68. Look at this right here. The 51, that red car, sneaks through. Man, it was close for everyone.
Just a buck. We got you.
Transplant is on so many critics' must-watch lists. Wall Street Journal calls it the best medical show on American TV. Don't miss an all-new Transplant Tuesday on NBC. Marty did. Cleanly through 1 and 2, and Briscoe shoots out turn number 2 in front of Ryan Sieg in that 39. Tag out so they can clean the track. And let's take another look, as Ross Chastain was going to throw water on us. This is how the 02 looks like. He has the damage that started the fluid.
That white 02 right there. Watch him. He's going to make contact with the 18 right here, hit the wall. And why I wouldn't think that would cause a mechanical issue, it obviously does, because at this point you see the haze smoke, which we now know is fluid, out the back of the 02. So that contact with the wall, DJ, must have had some sort of mechanical effect.
Yeah, you weren't thinking that little bit of a contact, but you could see here, as we ride along with Brandon Jones, that he could see everything that's going on here in front of him, has to slow down. But that's just something, there's so little put down there that as a driver you really can't see that. You see the dark spot on the track, but you're having no idea because of all the tire rubber that's down on the track. And unfortunately, Chase Briscoe was the first one at really high speed to go in there and find out there was oil on, who we know his aggressive nature on the track and looking to get that first win. As you size up those 3 cars in front of you, what are your thoughts here in these last 20 laps?
Yeah, I think Ross, we're on equal tires here.
Piloting one of those Toyotas in the field today. Harrison Burton currently the highest running Toyota in 2nd. Then it's Denny in 4th, Riley Herbst 5th, Brandon Jones in 7th.
So, Rick, I was very impressed with Harrison when he came here in May, had never run at Darlington.
The lead lap. Again, Ryan Sieg leading this race. Harrison Burton is currently scored 2nd. Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin, Riley Herbst, all a part of the top 5.
So Danny mentioned equal tires, the front 2 cars of Sieg.
Because of that red flag, it's going to push this race a little bit further into the window that was opened up for the Xfinity Series. So the conclusion of the Xfinity Series race from Darlington at 2:28. We will move over to NBCSN. You won't want to miss the final 20 laps of this race. Going to be exciting. Ryan Sieg bounds.
Just so impressed with Ryan Sieg and this race team that to come back. I mean, we saw that car spinning on that 2nd lap off of turn 2 over there. You saw the damage. You see all the tape that's on this car, everything that they had to do to get it ready. Just incredible to watch him drive. And he was running extremely well, hanging right with Chase Briscoe before that caution came out.
Yeah, that's what's really impressed me. You mentioned all the recoveries and all that. I kind of thought, I don't want to say that they strategy their way to the front, but they got up there. I was wrong. He's driven his way up there. I mean, that car is faster than I gave it credit. He stuck with Chase Briscoe until Chase Briscoe had his issue with the oil. You mentioned Briscoe. He's currently still on the racetrack trying to make laps in 17th. He'll try to nurse.
All right, a reminder, when we go green, make sure to join us on NBCSN for the conclusion of this Xfinity Series race. The pace truck is off. 21 laps to go from Darlington as they come to the restart. Again, Ryan Sieg, Harrison Burton, they make up row number 1. Head to NBCSN.
Most important is if he's going to have any chance of racing Denny Hamlin here for this win, he needed to get out front and be in control of this race.
Ross's history at this racetrack. We heard earlier in the broadcast, Marty mentioned Ross used the bumper to move Kevin Harvick out of the way, trying to win the race here at Darlington. He's not afraid to do that, even running against some of the best in the Cup Series. And right now, he has just one of the best right behind him, and Denny Hamlin trying to fight him off for the lead.
Well, you see Hamlin got a little bit sideways there right in the middle of turn 3. Cost him a little bit of time. You can see that car really slide. Looks like he might have hit one of the seams with the right side tire.